Hey guys, it's me, Carrie Creation, and I am really excited about today's stream. Now, I want to preface this with we are doing Baldur's Gate 3 companion stickers. However, I have not played very far into the game yet, so I will try to avoid as many spoilers as possible, and I hope you guys can try to avoid as many spoilers as possible so that everyone can enjoy the game as it's meant to be enjoyed. On that note, there will be potentially some spoilers, just depending on like what you consider to be a spoiler, or what you may already know, or what's available out there. So please continue with caution, as I will feel really bad if I spoil something for you, but I cannot guarantee that I won't. And I cannot guarantee that things won't be spoiled. That's the main warning, and we are going to continue. So, what I want to do today is I want to draw the main companions. I might not get time to do all of them. I might not finish them. I might just sketch them. I'm not really sure yet. But I want to try and do some companion stickers for Baldur's Gate 3. And with that in mind, I made a small spoiler for myself last night when I googled it, and I found out that there's actually a couple of companions I haven't met yet, and one that I may have accidentally unalived, but she kind of deserved it, so we're just going to ignore those three, because those three apparently are very, they're very much based on the choices that you make. They're not, like, handed to you the way that the majority of them are. And, but through that, like, Baldur's Gate 3, it's very open-ended. You can, I guess, choose not to have certain companions if you don't want them. And you can work really hard to get all of the companions if you do want them. But I'm going to stick to the main ones. And the reason for that is because I know them, and I don't have to look into things that'll spoil it for me. And I might go and try to get the other ones later when I reach that point in the game. And the one that I unalived, I might play another run-through where I try to get her. The way that I want to decide how we're going to do this, ready? This is pretty fancy for me. I'm very proud of myself. Hopefully I don't mess it up if we get rid of the studio. I have my spinning wheel. Now, I'm going to do something that I don't normally do right now. And I try really hard not to do this because it makes me feel really uncomfortable. However, I'm going to do like a little shameless self-promo here. That picture in the middle there, I worked on that. I love it. Did I do that? I did that in a video. Yes, I did that in a video. You can find it on my channel. Shameless self-plug. I have a Redbubble account. It is in the description of this video. This stream, whatever it is, where you can buy this as a print or a poster or an artboard, and I'm just going to say this and a couple of my other things are up there. If you want to have a look at it, it's down there. These stickers will probably go up there if you want to get them at the end of this. And all I can say is the artboards, they're kind of beautiful. I got one for myself, that's why I started uploading here to Redbubble, and it's kind of gorgeous. So check it out if you want to check it out. If you don't want to check it out, no obligation to. There's also a link to my Instagram, where I am trying to become more active and more social on there. I find it a little bit difficult because I'm bad at social media, but feel free to check out either of those. Shameless self-plug over, and I am really excited to get into art today. So, let's spin the wheel. Okay, so it looks like we're starting with what I can only assume is everyone's favorite, and we're going to start with drawing Karlach. Why not? This is kind of great, I guess. I will need to pick up a couple of references. I haven't gotten the references for any of them yet, just because I wasn't sure what's going to show up on the wheel. So, let's search up some Karlach references. I think the hardest thing here is going to be whether or not I can find a full body reference for her. And one that doesn't just cut off the feet. There we go. My gosh, does she have a lot of detail. That's alright, that's what we do to ourselves here. So, we're going to simplify it a little bit, obviously, because it's going to be in my chibi sticker style. And let's see, how should we do this? You're right, hold on. I need to get up just a couple more references, I think. Looking at this, I know, so interesting. Hello, Ice. Oh, I haven't said it yet, but hello, Crashed. Hello, Injustice. And hello, Ice. Thank you for joining me on the stream today. My words work. I promise they do. Oh. So while I'm looking for this reference, you hate zombies. Oh. Okay, with context that makes a little bit more sense. See, I'm assuming this is a role-playing D&D sort of thing, and I can't hate zombies in D&D because I've played one. So, yeah. So that we're not just sitting in silence while I look for this reference, what I'm looking for is I'm trying to find a reference of like just a pose that's like kind of strong and kind of pretty as well. Like I want Karlach to look nice, but I want her to look like strong and powerful too, because that's how I see her. I'm again not very far into the game, so I blasphemy here, but I haven't actually used Karlach much. There's a part of I don't want to spoil anything. But Karlach is not my companion of choice at the moment because the playthrough I'm doing it with my housemate, so we each only get one companion to take with us, and my companion of choice at the moment is Will. I have multi-classed him into a fighter, and him and my barbarian druid kick butt. So it works well for us. And I know Karlak's like a barbarian as well, and I think that's part of the reason why we haven't been taking her with us, is because it kind of overlaps with what my character does. So, yeah. I know I already did my shameless self-plug, but I got a little bit distracted this morning. I was looking through my Instagram feed from back before I got my tablet, when I was doing mostly just traditional art. And I actually really miss doing, like, I feel like it looks pretty good, actually. I really miss it all of a sudden after looking at it this morning. So I might have to try and do a little bit more traditional stuff. Oh. I have found 2 poses that I potentially like for Karlak. I think I want to go with the slightly more like fun one. So we can finally start drawing now. Let's do this. This is not looking how I wanted it to look. Hello, Ghost. How are you today? I feel like every day where I have to go out is exhausting these days. So I get it. I get it. So, random thing that I'm thinking about at the moment while I draw, and this is the thing, I think about really weird things while I'm drawing because my mind kind of just wanders during these sections of it. But I'm thinking about this dream I had last night. Now, I'm one for having pretty weird dreams. I really do. And the majority of my dreams all kind of seem to play out as if, for instance, they were a movie, and it's normally me watching something from, you know, a third person perspective, and okay. Hi, Piker. I have watched pretty much all of Seinfeld, right? Because my housemate really likes it, so therefore I've watched most of it. I'm not like, I wouldn't call myself a fan of Seinfeld. Like, I don't hate it, I don't like it. Like, I've watched it. So to me it was, and this was like years ago. This was years ago that I had to sit down and watch it. So why was I dreaming about the Seinfeld characters last night? That's my question. Like, what does that say about my psyche and my life right now? I'm just confused with myself. I am currently putting off Karlak's hair because I don't know how to draw it, but time to try, I guess. Alright, you know what we haven't done in a really long time? Is we haven't done a poll. So, let's do a little poll. I think I know how this is going to end, but we asked the question anyway. I can't even get them all in here. There's only 4. We'll do it this way. We'll start with the females. So who is your favorite female companion in Baldur's Gate 3? And we'll leave that up for a little while. I feel like I know who's going to win this, but we ask these questions anyway. Understandable. Alright, so the thing is, for me, God, am I putting myself in the foot, like, really, like, shooting myself in the foot here? I really don't like Lae'zel, for starters, but I feel like that's, you know, not a big shocker for anyone. I'm not a huge fan of Karlach either. Like, by the time Karlach came in, I'd already been carrying Will around in my party for a while. So I just didn't feel it for her, you know? Like, Will's my boy. And, like, he's cool with her and everything now. Spoiler, sorry, my bad. But it's still, like, I haven't built a connection with her yet because I'm all for Will. Don't know if you hear the people, like, making a lot of noise outside, but if you do, I'm sorry, we'll just ignore them. Oh. Gosh, there's a lot of detail down here to get. Alright, let's start. Oh god, there's so much. What the hell, Karlach? Why? Look, if I get details wrong on this outfit, you're just gonna have to forgive me on it. Like, have you seen it? Oh my god, I can't even imagine, like, how much effort the designers had to put into this. I think there's, like, a knee patty thing here. But this one doesn't have it, so we'll just there-ish. Boots. Done. Oh god. Okay. Belts. Why? Why, Karlak? Why do you do this to me? Okay, so there's... one, two, goes under that, under that, under that. Okay. I feel like I've made a mistake trying to do this. We're gonna start simplifying shapes here. Like, kind of getting somewhere, I think. yeah, Karlach has a tail. Don't let me forget that. Karlach, there's your tail. That's the tail. Oops. No, not that. Sketching. It's okay if it's messy. We'll clean it up later. But I'm thinking that's, you know what? I'm not mad at this. Yep. There we go. That's the sketch for our Karlach sticker. Easy. Easy. Let's hope that they get easier from here. I think today we're only going to go to the sketch stage because I want to try and get a couple more done. Like at least another one, if not another two. So, let's go back to the wheel, wherever that is. Here we go. Yes, I'm making it work, guys. Media, working. Let's go. We're going to remove Karlach from the list, and we're going to spin again. Yay. Alright, Gale. Gale. Please, Gale. Have a simpler design. Please. Let's see how we go. I will leave up the Karlach sketch for you guys to enjoy while I look for Gale references. Gale references. Gale. Please be more simple. Please. Oh, God, please. Okay. So far, like, we're looking okay. We're looking okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. I'm not freaking out yet. I just need to find a full body reference of him. Alright, I think we can do this. I think we can do this. I think this is gonna be a lot easier to draw than Karlach. I'm not gonna lie, like, I think this is gonna be better. Not better, but like, better. If I could just find an actual good picture of his full body. Please, no spoilers. Please, no spoilers. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go with that kind of low res one, unfortunately, but let's hope that works well enough. Now, Gale. What pose are we gonna give Gale? So tempting. So tempting to give him that one. I'm gonna open it just in case. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go with that one. That's the one we're going with. Alright. Goodbye, Karlach. Hello, Gale. Oh, that head's a bit wonky, so we'll fix that up. Thank you, Crushed. Yep, that'll do. It's a pose and it will do. Alright. Okay. How do we draw men? With great difficulty, but that's okay. Thicker eyebrows and less eyelashes. That's basically the only difference, right? No. Okay. The one thing I really want to do here is his eyebrows are really like if we don't have the shape right, it doesn't really look like him, you know? They really do have that like straight up to here and then almost like straight down like that. There we go. But it makes him look a little bit angry. It's fine, it's fine. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. See, it's basically Gale already. So, Karlak has definitely won the poll by now. It's been going for about 26 minutes. Karlak wins, Shadowheart second, Lae'zel gets no love whatsoever. So we're going to end that poll. And now we'll start the second poll about your favourite male Baldur's Gate companion. Oh, I can't believe Wow, grammar. Grammar is eluding me. Thank you, no one, for pointing that out, that I used the wrong yaw, but shh, no one noticed, so it didn't exist. Don't judge me, internet. Goodbye, Ice. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a good time with us. Now, I'm conflicted about whether or not I put Halsin into this, because he is on the wheel and can be chosen to be drawn, but I have him in my camp. Can you take him with you yet? I don't know. Like, I know he's a companion and you can take him with you, but I haven't taken him with me yet. I haven't even tried at this point. But yeah, let's... Halsin's on the wheel, so Halsin is in the poll. My vote goes for Will, but that's because in my current playthrough, that's who I'm like all in on at the moment. I feel like I'd really like Gale if I was taking Gale around with me, but that'll be for a later playthrough. But right now, with the character I made for my first run through that I'm doing with my housemate, Will is my babe. He's my bae. I love him. I'm all in on him. And god damn it, we're gonna do not safe for YouTube stuff together. We've had a little kiss so far, that's it. But we're working on it. We're working on him. We're working on him. Okay. Here's a small spoiler I'm willing for you guys to give me. If you try to romance more than one person, does the other one get, like, really annoyed at you or not? Because, like, I want to romance Gale, but I don't want to annoy Will. Like, I want to keep my relationship with Will real strong, you know? Like, I need to know this. This is really important. I think Will would be really upset with me if I tried to romance someone else. Also, here's fun as well, because my housemate, he's been traveling around with Asterion this whole time, and they're getting really chummy and stuff, but, okay, so on the same, like, interaction where I went and found Will, and I was like, oh, but I want to be over here with you, and then we had a little kiss, and it was really wholesome and sweet, right? He goes over, and he tries to, like, romance Asterion a little bit, and Asterion's like, ew, no. And it was so funny, because then he went around to every other member of the camp, and they're all just like, nah. So it turns out that Lae'zel really wants him at the moment, and he turned her down. So she was like, alright, well, I'm just gonna go share a bed with Asterion then. Ooh, it was insult to injury right there, and it was fantastic for me to watch. I'm a horrible person. Alright, lay it out for me. The origin characters I'm assuming is like Lae'zel, Asterion, Gale, Will, Shadowheart. That's what I'm going to assume. And then I'm assuming that the side romances are things like Halsin. Maybe. What about Karlach? What is Karlach? Yeah, Karlach as well? I thought so. It's the ones that you don't, like, immediately... Like, I guess, a bit... To be fair, you don't, like, immediately meet Will either. But, like, he's my bae, and I want him to be Origin. Okay, so Karlach is Origin as well. So let's simplify this even more for me. Origin characters are the ones with worms in their heads. Is that fair to assume? Origin, worms, side, no worm. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume it's a worms versus no worms thing. No one here has worms. It's a plot thing. If you haven't, like, don't worry about it. Don't worry. No one's got anything weird to transmit. we're nearly done with Gale. Just boots. And his design is so much easier. It makes me so happy. Okay, I don't think I've met Minthara yet. So that's interesting. I can't wait to find out about that. The urge to put a little heel on his boot. So where I'm at in the game, and again, if any of this is spoilers for anyone watching this now or later, I've only made it to the point where we've just finished the Githyanki Crèche. We've only just left the first area, and we're like just about to finish the second area. So I don't really know where the acts split into all of this. But yeah, we've been to the Crèche, and I may have tried to kill Karlach. Who said that? No one. Don't hurt me. Oh, okay, is she the drow? Is she the drow? Yes, I murdered the drow. Cool, fantastic. I'm gonna get her on my next playthrough. I'm also... So I've got my good... Wow. I'm calling it my good playthrough with my housemate, except it's really not a good playthrough because we just kind of murdered everyone in the Githyanki... Sorry, for YouTube benefits, we just unalived everyone in the Githyanki camp. Because it turns out I am not good, I am just a loot goblin. So this is my loot goblin playthrough with my housemate, and I'm going to do an evil playthrough next. Like, we're talking, I've only done the tutorial for my evil playthrough first, like the stuff right at the start on the ship. On the Nautiloid, and I hurt the little brain, and I left Shadowheart to her. Oh no, I didn't end up leaving Shadowheart. I saved Shadowheart solely because I needed her to unalive the demon at the start because I wanted his sword. Yes, I hurt us, I saved Shadowheart, I unalived the demon, and I took his sword because I wanted it. Meanwhile, I think we're done with Gale. And I think it looks like him. Like, I'm happy with this. Let's go Gale. Alright, I think we will have time for one more. Yeah, I think I can do another sketch. I think I can get that done. I think that's not too much of a trouble. So let's jump over here, remove Gale from the list, and we'll see who we get next. Who's it gonna be? It's Halsin. So we're getting, in this video, we got Karlach, we got Gale, and we're about to have Halsin. let's look up references for Helson. And while I'm doing that, you guys can keep looking at this Gale sketch. I feel like, oh no, I can get a full body picture of him. Thank goodness for that. To be fair, I realized after I got to the fight with the demon that I really shouldn't have hurt us so that I could have us help me in that fight. And I really, because it's my evil playthrough. I really wanted to just leave Shadowheart behind so she could be mad at me later. But, like, I needed her. I needed her for that fight. So it wasn't really, like, a true evil playthrough yet. But, don't worry. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna make all the worst choices. I have the dark urge, and I'm going to unalive everything in my path. I'm really excited. Lexi, what are you doing? Uh-huh. Alright, I have a question for you guys. I have a very serious question here. Some of you may have seen this picture already, but let me just get it again. And let me ask you guys a very, very serious question. You can tell by my tone that I'm so serious. Very serious. We're being 100% here. Let me get this picture. Oh, that is very big. Okay, hold on. Let me... Is that not the face of desiring unaliving people? Does that not look like a bird that is ready to mess up someone's day while we play video games together? Like, she was ready. She was ready to do so. We were playing Hunt Showdown, we were clapping, we were ruining people's day, we were unaliving everyone on the servers, and she was ready. You gotta be careful giving this burb a scratch though, because you give her a scritch and there is, like, a 75% chance that she's gonna slap you. Because that's something I learned that pigeons do, is if you are a member of them, if they see you as an equal and they don't want you near them, they will just slap you with their wing. And it's hilarious. And it doesn't hurt, but it sounds like a slap, and it's great. And it was weird. I was actually really happy when she started doing it, but it was also hilarious because, you know, she sees me as one of her own. But turns out she also sees the top of my head as her territory. So, you know, it's a thing. All right, Halson, let's get your sketch done. That is a bad circle, but that's okay. Oh, you're on that side now. I just had a moment where I was like, where did she go? What is she doing? It's like having any other pet where if you cannot see or hear them, you're like, oh god, what are they into? I am a big proponent of having pigeons for pets. They are a commitment, but they are beautiful, and they are, in my opinion, the best bird to have as a pet. And if there's anywhere near, like, if you're ever interested in getting a pet bird, don't buy any pet unless you're willing to commit to that, because it is a big commitment. But if you ever want a pet bird, I recommend a pigeon. They have so many benefits. Like, they're beautiful, they're quiet, and when they do make noise, it's just this beautiful cooing noise, so they don't screech at you. They don't require a lot of toys because they don't really care about toys so much as they just care about being around you. Like, they just want to be around you. If you're not going to have time to be around them a lot, get a second pigeon because they need a friend. But if you're going to be around them all the time, they can bond to you and you will become their person and they will love you forever. They live for a long time, so just keep that in mind if you're going to get a pet of any kind, whether it's a dog, cat, bird, fish, whatever. Like, if you're going to be responsible for a pet, be responsible for your pet. But I am a big proponent of, if there's anywhere near you that does pigeon adoptions and you want a pet bird and you're ready for that commitment, pigeon adoption. Do it. Don't mind me. I love my bird. You know what? I think I also had a dream about the characters in the Barbie movie last night, and I haven't seen the Barbie movie. You know when you're like just doing about your day and then all of a sudden you start remembering weird dreams that you had? Ah, Lexi, that's my toe. But yeah, I'm getting hit by flashes of dreams that I had last night, and they're all weird. I think that's a good pose for Halson. I like it. Oh. Oh. Sorry, looking through references and I just found a reference of shirtless Halson and I'm like, oh, okay. I get it. I get it. I don't get why no one votes for him because, oh. But that's okay. Speaking of that poll, you know, Gale and Asterion 50-50. Will got no love, Halson got no love, and I will give them all the love. They're mine now. We've all agreed on that. You guys keep your Gale, you guys keep your Asterion. Will and Halson, mine. Thank you. I will take that. Okay, I've just realized the issue here. I'm looking at him. And I'm taking him in. And the the image I've got up looks almost like a really disapproving stare, and it's given me daddy vibes, and I swear I don't have issues with this, but I'm still like, okay. Maybe I do have issues with this. I promise I don't. But I get it. Like, whoever designed Helson, I get it. so that I don't forget later that there's markings there. Alright, just the boots to go. And they're mostly just like up here. And stitching. And there we go. That's Helson done. I'm happy with him. Hopefully you guys like the way that he's turned out as well. And where does that put us? This is, it's not quite 2 hours yet. So I think I might still call it here for the stream. So today we've done, let me check a quick save on it. So that I can show we've done Helson. Gale, and Karlach today. Let's try and make it so they're all visible, huh? So those are the stickers we've done today, 3 of the Baldur's Gate characters. I will see how I'm feeling next week, whether we continue this or if I'm in the mood to do like a full art piece, or if I want to continue with these, if I haven't already. We'll figure it out. Next week's going to be a bit of a surprise for all of us. In the meantime, I will eventually finish these stickers and they'll go up on my Redbubble store. Again, that's listed in the description. I really want to thank all you guys for joining in. If you're watching this as it's happening, while it's live, or even afterwards, I really appreciate it, especially if you've made it through to the end with me. I hope you enjoy the sketches. Like I said, the finished pieces, I do plan on finishing these, and I do plan on doing the rest of the companions as well. Eventually I might even do the 3 companions that I don't currently have, but we'll see how that goes, whether I do these as videos or streams or whatever in the future. And I want to thank you guys so much. If you're watching this post and you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I do a stream every week, and I promise I'm trying to get videos done. I promise I am. And I'll work on it. I will work on it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!